scientists, it's PS Science here, and today we're going to talk about that amazing exchange that happens between plants and humans. Do you know what it is? We're going to look into something called stomata, which is part of the structure of a leaf, and set up an experiment to figure out what plants really need to grow. To start, let's take a nice deep breath, and let's begin. I'm going to start by showing you some pictures, and I'm not going to say a word about them. I want you to think about what the relationship is between the two subjects in the photos, and then we can start to investigate. So what is it that popped into your head, scientists? Have you ever thought about the relationship between plants and humans on planet Earth? It's a really important relationship. What happens? What is exchanged between humans and plants? It's part of a process in plants called photosynthesis, and in humans, it's part of our process of breathing. Let's take a look. Plants and humans on planet Earth are involved in a very important exchange. In fact, without this exchange, neither would be able to survive. The exchange is an exchange of gases. Through respiration, plants give off oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. Humans give off carbon dioxide and take in oxygen from plants. Back and forth the exchange goes, thankfully, with plants taking in carbon dioxide from humans and giving off oxygen, and humans taking in oxygen and giving off carbon dioxide. But what is photosynthesis anyway? You may have heard that it's how plants get their food, but it's not like they go out and get it at the grocery store. It's a process, a chemical process that happens inside their leaves. Let's just say that photosynthesis is the way that plants make their own food, and by taking in carbon dioxide from humans' exhalations, they are able to use that carbon dioxide to make food so that they can grow. But how do they do that? They have a special structure in their leaves that's called stomata. Let's look a little closer. If you were looking at a leaf from a green plant under a microscope, this is what you would see. Those little circles are the stoma. When there's more than one, we say stomata. But while they might look like little mouths, stomata are not the way that a plant gets its food. Plants don't eat food the way that humans do. Plants take in energy from the sun, and in a chemical process, they are able to use the energy from the sun and combine it with carbon dioxide to create different sugars that then provide nutrients for the plants. And it's through the stomata in the leaves that plants are able to absorb carbon dioxide to use as one of the ingredients for the process of photosynthesis. So since plants aren't able to get the food they need from the grocery store, let's set up an experiment to figure out what plants really need to grow. You will need 3 green onions or scallions and some petroleum jelly like Vaseline or chapstick, 3 glasses, and some water. I'm using Aquaphor because that's what I have, but you can use any kind of petroleum jelly, so it really doesn't matter. So what you're going to do is to take a big blob of the petroleum jelly onto your finger, and we're going to use this to coat one of the scallions all over the bottom, okay? So all over every surface, turn it all around. You want to get it on the tip. Ooh, slippery. You want to make sure that you get it on the tip. Every part of the bottom of the scallion, rub that petroleum jelly all over it, right? And then think about the leaf structure. What do you think we are doing to the stomata with the petroleum jelly? think about what petroleum jelly or chapstick or any of those things you put on your lips when they're chapped. What does the petroleum jelly do to the stomata? It might help to protect human lips, but what is the petroleum jelly doing to the structure of the leaf called the stomata? Next, you're going to set up your 3 water glasses, and you're going to put a scallion in each one of the glasses. One of the scallions is going to be covered with the petroleum jelly. The other 2 will not have petroleum jelly on them. And here are the 3 questions you're going to ask. Do plants need soil to grow? Do plants need sunlight to grow? And do plants need air to grow? 1 scallion in each glass, and you'll have 1 glass with a scallion and water and place it in the sun, a 2nd glass with scallion and water and put it in the dark, and the 3rd glass will be your scallion that's coated with petroleum jelly and put in the sun. What do plants really need to grow, scientists? Good luck with your experiment. See you next time. Okay, scientists, thanks for watching. Did you enjoy that lesson? Subscribe below to see more fun science videos. You can also become a member of PS Science on Patreon to support what we're doing. See you next time.